experience. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the director of Area Z5, Giridharan Somaskandan. Giri, the stage is now yours.
Thanks, Sharon, and good that you remember all the events, whatever happened over a year. Excellent, wonderful memory you have. So thanks for that. It's an Achievers Day, right? So I want to first start thanking some people. First, let me start with Tony, who was the previous Z5 area director. See, when I took over the function of area director, of course, we have this Toastmaster websites, which tells what are the roles and responsibilities, but I have no idea. How to, organize the interclub meetings and everything. So first, thanks to Tony. I got some inputs from him, what are the clubs. And second, let me also thank Lishian as our division Z director. So I would say, whatever events I was able to do, this club officer training facilitation, and then the youth speech craft events. So some of the club and which happened at district level, which I was able to organize. I think I got a lot of inputs and support from Legia. And also from Sarna. She is one of our mentor from our club. She was one of the prime reason we were able to restart our club in SAP. And again, thanks to all the other district and club officers. So I'll try to keep my speech short as more of a thanks, and I will also share about my club experience. But before that, maybe I will request Rachel, if you're there from Katong Club, maybe I'll request Rachel to share about our experience and their club experience.
Hi, thank you, Giri. Hi, everyone. I'm Rachel Key from Katong Toastmasters Club. I'm currently the VP of the club and soon to be president. So I'm very excited for my new role. So I'm really happy that Katong actually achieved President Distinguished Club this term. So yay, all right. So I'm also glad that Katong was one of the first few clubs which managed to start doing the hybrid meeting session. And let me tell you, the first time we did it, it was chaotic. We didn't know what to do. Everything was everywhere. We forget the wires, computer no battery, how? And it was super chaotic, but we've learned from experience, and now hybrid to us is easy peasy. So I'm very happy that we actually started the hybrid meeting so that many people can join us, not only online, overseas, and also physically. Right, so Katong just celebrated our 17th anniversary. So we've turned 17 this year, and we managed to have one of the biggest meeting we have for this term, which is about 35 people. And we managed to invite International President-elect Matt Kinsey to come and join us. Many of us here, like Jonathan, Sharon, Isabel, I think, a lot of us actually were there on the day, and I'm really happy that to manage to meet everyone physically. And so I'm really excited for my new term and happy to be part of Katong Toastmasters Club. Yes, all right. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thanks,
so do come for a meeting if you want. Message me, and then just come. We're having physical meeting now.
Super.
Thank you.
And I think Katong is also one of our active club in having members of close to, I think, 25 plus. If my memory is right. So yeah, and good to see that the membership is growing. And maybe shall I also request someone from NUS? I think Sharon, you're there. Anyone else from your club to talk about your club? I mean, they are I think I'm not sure. In our old division, is that I think they are the club which has most number of members. I think close to 60, and I think last time I saw it was around 54 or 55. So I'm sure they must have been touched 16 now. So Sharon, do you want to share from your newest club? Anyone from your club joined? Just know.
Yes, now that I'm going to put on a different hat, okay, NUSS. I think this term was fabulous. It's really a learning opportunity for me, not just being an area director, but the club president. And the good thing is that whatever I learned from the council, I put into practice in my club, and it works. So thank you so much for serving in both areas. So I'm going to let one of the senior member, Chee Hoo, to share his thoughts.
All right, wonderful afternoon, everybody. I have two statements for everyone to think about. Look at what is working. Look at what is not working. One more time, look at what is working. look at what is not working. And I'd like to connect these two statements to my club, NUSS Toastmasters Club. I've been with the club for 9 years already, and I've seen things moving, things not moving, and things not moving the right way. So these are questions we would like to ask on the club members. And I'm very happy to see that in my club, I could see changes happening. I could see the most obvious change is the club having a President's Distinguished Award consecutively for at least 6 to 8 years. Now I want to focus on this year's president. Sharon, come over here. Like every of the young presidents, club presidents we have, with the new younger leadership, I could see many, many changes. And in Sharon's case, I see her as somebody who dared to be different, who dared to challenge. And during her leadership, there are many, many things that we have never done in the past, but which we are doing now. For example, this cap that I'm wearing, this cap that she's wearing, we never had that for years, for decades. So something new. In fact, even this t-shirt. So it helps to create a kind of identity for the club member. And I think this works very well. She has many, many other activities, workshops, seminars, and she even runs the speech club differently. And I think this is something which we want to learn from everybody, to dare to be different and to dare to challenge the old ways of doing things. Now, earlier on, we heard DTM Rutite asked us, how have Toastmasters changed you? He said. I want to bring another question relating to this to everyone, including our NUSS Club members. How have you changed your club? How have you changed your club? Did you help to make your club better? Or do we help to make your club stay where it is? Or worst of all, did you help to make your club a worse club than it was before? So let us all as Toastmasters continue to ask ourselves, look at what is working, look at what is not working, and let us all help our club to make it a better club, whichever club you are in. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And I mean, even for me, though I'm working as an area director, I always look at for the way NUS is organizing the club meetings. I'm very fortunate after the the recent announcement from the government where we can meet up with more than 10 people. I was fortunate to attend the face-to-face meeting hosted by Sharon in NUS, and it was also really good. You know, I mean, even the level of the way they were organizing the meetings and you know, the speakers and how they are introducing even the induction for the new members. I think I used to go and apply to my club. So for me, NUS is like a place where I'm learning, and then like other clubs where I'm going and applying. So thanks a lot. And of course, like, you know, your rating number says 10 out of 10, all the club goals being met, and that tells okay how what are the efforts being put up by all the club officers in meeting up the goals. Yeah. So thank you for that. And I think I don't have anyone from Alipadin, unfortunately. That's also one more club. It's a corporate club, but I just want to share that, okay, see, being in a corporate club, we have some challenges in terms of, you know, getting our people, getting our members, because our membership fee is being paid by our, sorry, Sharon, anything you want to say?
Yes, we have our, you know, greetings for the division birthday. So can Jonathan show that?
Just 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's a very short one.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Please say that. Yes.
Yeah. While Jonathan is looking for the video, so I'd like to say that our club couldn't have been so successful without our senior members, and you know, all the past president sit in a certain kind of panel of advisor for every single new president. So with that, that's how it works. So anyway, this is our greetings to all of you.
Happy birthday, Yay! We got nice durian,
So one of the things we do is that we try to have fun, and that's how we connect with each other. Back to you. Giri.
Thanks, Sharon. Yeah, thanks a lot. So yeah, yeah, also Sharon used to invite her.
I think we lost Giri, but I think I know what he was trying to say. He said Sharon used to invite. Then I remembered she invited us to her. Oh, Giri, you're back. You would say until Sharon
Coming
used
to
to
the-
invite me, and then we couldn't hear you, so you can continue from there.
Sure. Yeah, just coming to other clubs in our area, it's Aliburton. So I don't think, unfortunately, I mean, people couldn't join. But we have some challenges, especially in the corporate clubs, like, the same for my own clubs like SAP, because our membership is like, paid by our uh, by our company itself. So sometimes people are not that active. So, but we have put up some rules and regulation, which I also shared with Aliburton teams, like what they can do. Like, for example, we say, okay, first you give your icebreaker speech, then only we will invite you as a Toastmaster member, where we start paying you for the membership fee. So a lot of things like as one of the senior members said, like, we also looked at what is working out, what is not working out, and what are the ways we can try to improve. So, one thing which I feel, being in Toastmaster, me as an individual is okay. It's not just about changing myself. It's all about like, making myself more expressive, whether I'm talking to my internal team members within my company, or whether I'm making a presentation to a partner, or whether I'm making a presentation to customers or doing webinar. Toastmaster is a perfect sandbox for me to go and try it out. And as we know, it's all a supportive and collaborative platform and environment where we can learn from our own mistakes, and then so like we can correct this in our real world. So that's one of the major benefit I myself see. And this is same, what is also shared by Aliburton Club members to me, that okay, as a corporate clubs, where where we have to go and deliver a lot of customer oriented presentations, and being in Toastmaster really helps. And yeah, happy to continue this Toastmaster journey. I'm also going to hand over my club president to like a new successor. Her name is Karan, and so she'll be taking over from my side. And we also like, trying to set up other club offices by June. I mean, which is already happening now. So to set up the new club offices, and I'm sure like all the clubs will be also doing a similar, kind of transition from the current exco to the new exco. So with all this, yeah, that's what I have to say. Again, thanks to all the